need you to like me, don't need you to like. You can watch me go, cause I don't need you to
Morning! Good morning, guys. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, friends and foes. People listening inside and outside Cross River State. Welcome to the Morning Bus Show on Unicar Radio International 103.5 FM. What better way to start your morning than to actually tune in and listen to your favorite voices live on radio? My name is Sharon Antigaita, and guess who decided to join us on the show after 2 days of going on sabbatical leave? Thompson, good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Why didn't you take some time before you actually
No, I need
involve
to
me?
know.
That like seriously,
When I saw my
went to
work, I was
sabbatical
like,
leave.
Jesus.
How?
I did not know I could miss this
How?
man until I
Oh
know
my
it for
goodness.
2 days.
Yeah,
Ask them.
well,
I had to ask.
I'm
Where's
fine.
Thompson? Where's Thompson?
Oh, Chim.
Chai.
Oh, I am being loved like this. Thank you so very much. I had a call actually.
Don't push it
Asking,
too much. Oh.
hey, where this person go? Where have you been? Well, I didn't pick the call because I was already in the mid-air flying. I had the pilot have to ask me to put the phone on fly mode. I was
Oh,
like, nah. I
chai.
need to pick this call. I need to pick this call. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Malabites and Malabresses. Good morning to our very dear listeners out there. It's such a beautiful time to be here. Like I said, Mondays are usually days we'll never, stay back from coming to say, hey,
Yeah.
getting to, mingle, getting to hear each other, getting to get to be informed, and all of that. So it's such a beautiful time to be here. It has really been a wonderful weekend, though. Yeah,
You not
very
tell us where you
amazing.
went to.
Well, just I think there's this trending story about Kano State Governor, doing how do they call it? This mass marriage. So we
Okay.
went to witness how that event literally goes, and then it's very wonderful. I
Wow.
almost came out with a wife though, but I decided to leave them alone because I was thinking of how to carry my own bed and my own rice and my own part of the share. I didn't have money to actually book a flight though.
Chai. You should have just left them thinking that
So I
book
have to leave.
flights.
That's why I have to leave them there. I have to leave them.
Well, anyways, good morning. Like I said before, how was your weekend? How did your weekend go? How did your Friday go? So let's even start from there because I'm sure some people did not close work as peacefully as we did here at the office. Well, how is your week going? How was your weekend? Week just the start. How was your weekend? How is your Monday going? Do you have bus driver wahala or keke driver wahala, bike wahala? Let us know this morning. Get to talk to us on 0809 4444058. You can send a text message to that number or send a WhatsApp message to that same number. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to know how your weekend went, how you are doing this morning. What happened? Was it very dramatic or it was just melodramatic? Or you actually were very lazy like me? Because on Saturday, I was at home. I stayed true to my word. I was like, I was on the call with my friend the night before. I was like, I am going to sleep in because I deserve it. Monday to Friday, I go to
Interesting.
work. From this relationship to other places, I go to work. Like you cannot put laziness on me. Like, oh, that babe is a lazy girl. No,
Nah.
you cannot put it on
We're
me.
definitely not accepting
You
that.
cannot put it
Yeah.
on me. Like, I've been working from Monday to Friday. So I said, this Saturday I'm going to sleep in. What will make me stand up from this bed will be hunger. And that was what made me stand up from the bed. I went to go and buy akara.
Well, I think there are also a lot of A and B. You want to go and buy A and B. So I think there are some times where you get hungry, but for you to wake up from that bed, like
My
you'd be
dear,
like, nah.
it took
I
time for me
am
to
not
stand up.
literally waking up from this place.
Because that bed is so like Jesus, very, very, very soft. It's like when you lie down on the bed, your body will sink inside. But you will not. I was so at peace. Jesus Christ. Okay, now then, one unfortunate thing that happened was I wanted to sleep in. I ended up waking up. My eyes opened by 4 a.m.
Okay.
And I could not sleep back again.
Okay.
So what I did was I just was on my phone then till 9, like for 5 hours.
Okay.
I was on my phone. I was like, wait, this is not healthy in any way. But I mean, let me indulge once in a while. After all, sometimes it takes me time to answer my WhatsApp messages. So it's like, okay, let me just like use this time now.
How you want to take
And
marry?
chai.
How you want to get serious relationship?
Low blue. I
How
extended
you
my
want take-
friend's talk.
Okay.
Why are you worried for me?
Okay.
I'll be married when I marry. Why are you worried for me? Don't
It's
be
all right.
worried.
We are not worried.
Speaking of marriage, safe. It's like the people in my church. They all did meeting in January and say, "Let us was married," because this is the 6th person that's going to get married next Saturday. And I'm
Wow.
like, And
I think they
it's
need to
funny how
make
I
it.
know
They need
all
to
of
make it
them.
8. They need to make it
I,
8 so that it will be January
something more
1,
are still coming.
February.
Don't
Okay.
see 2 more are still coming.
Wow, that's
2
interesting.
more are still coming in September. And I'm like, you relax, calm down. They want to oppress us, so like Jesus Christ. Hey, I was like, how many marriages have I gone for? How many weddings have I gone for
But
in just
let's
one?
our prayers is I beg, make these marriages last.
It will. It
There
will.
is nothing like marriage now scam. Just like some people think education is a scam. That's why they don't have certificates. No, 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 no. Education is not a
The
scam.
funny how the
Please.
ones crying school na scam get certificates.
Do you understand? They get certificate. They keep and they won't even see it.
won't
If you
tell
tell them, "Oga, born this thing, we see now." Since
Shey
now
the
scam,
person
you no go ever try.
the first person that started the school na scam thing has a first class degree.
You can imagine that.
He has a first class.
They play. So marriage is not a scam, just like education is not a scam. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's about marrying right. Okay, it's about letting go of pride. It's about understanding that you are now two persons coming together as one. So you definitely there's room for disagreements. There's room for quarrels. There's room for
I feel like
everything.
being open
Do you
enough
understand?
to understand
Yeah.
your partner
See,
and be willing to solve the
that is it.
misunderstandings you have.
Submissions and all of that. So I just read a particular story on social media just some couple of hours ago that there's this particular marriage that got dissolved simply because the woman is coming from a wealthy family, and then the man decided that the woman will have to do a change of name and all of that. And I keep asking myself, so because of that marriage of one week, it's barely 1 week and thereabout. So
She
the
didn't want to change
marriage,
her name to her husband's
yeah,
name.
she didn't want to change her name to her husband. That the husband's is coming from a poor background and she's coming from a wealthy background, so she cannot stoop that low to do all of that. And I keep asking, so what were you people doing in relationship? What conversations, what type of conversation?
Well,
Like,
this
I
is
don't really think all of these things are things that really matters now that you're married. They are things that matters when you were in relationship. Jokingly, I could ask a friend of mine, let's talk about faith. If you're not a member of my religious faith, I could ask you about what about your faith. What do you literally believe in? Or I could just say something like, well, God is not a spirit. And true, God is not a spirit. So I just want to hear what you want to say. And I could say something like, there are also opportunities for you to learn even when you die. You can still repent even after death. And then hear there are a lot of things you can just strike as a conversation for you to know what is this person's
very
background. What's this person
controversial. This is a very controversial
So,
conversation.
and then this is really a very tough thing. In fact, it's not a tough thing for you to, guy, you want to carry your papa name. No, wahala, carry your papa name. You don't want to.
Let's
There's
make
no
this
problem.
a conversation.
Okay.
As a lady or as a guy, would you on the part of the ladies now, are you of the notion that you don't want to change your name? You want to still retain
Your father's name
when you get married,
Yeah.
or not? Or you feel like it doesn't matter, you're indifferent about it? Because me, I'm actually indifferent about it. Although as much as I like my name, I feel like I would just add it to my own husband's name with time. Like you would see it in my in my full name, you might see my surname there. But and then also on the part of the men, would you agree to your wife retaining her name instead of yours? Get to talk to us on 0809 4444 058. 0809 4444 058. You can send a text message to that number or send a WhatsApp message to that same number, and I will take it right here on the show. As a woman, would you want to retain your surname when you get married, or you are just indifferent about it and you retain your husband's name? I feel like it's a big deal, or it's a lack of respect if a woman retains her name. And then on part of the man, would you be comfortable with your wife still retaining her own surname when she is married to you, or is by force that she will collect your own surname? 0809 4444 058. 0809 4444 058. I feel like there's some conversations that we've stricken at this point in our lives that
Exactly.
I'm very indifferent to it.
Okay.
I'm so indifferent to it at this point. I love my surname. I like the ring to it, the way it sounds, and it's a family name that if you call it, people will know. Okay, you are related to these people, or it's like a very wide family name. So I like the name, but then I would still want to retain my own husband's name. I don't know. I've not. That has not been a conflicting thought in my mind at all. The only
Okay.
thing that I know that may conflict it is the way the name may sound. Like there are some
Okay.
people that have very weird surnames.
Yeah, so you should just get prepared during relationship. So these are things that I literally feel like it's not about according to one of the comedian, that those who trek on the road are those who spend money than those who drive on cars.
Mm,
Okay, so it's not about whether you're wealthy, whether you're poor, whether you're what. It's about what do you stand what do you stand for? Do you
mm,
understand? So a lot of persons and then the other person was talking about some persons don't have a spec, some persons don't have a choice, some persons don't have. See, it's about what do you want, what's the standard, what are the things you have programmed yourself to do, and what are the things you've programmed your mind for. So that
mm.
is how it literally works. I don't know for people there, so that's why our phone lines are open, so you can also be part of this conversation. But there again, I personally, I don't think if I get into a relationship now, these are things I'll literally
Okay,
want to
Thompson,
get
hold
talking
that
to people
thought.
about. Okay,
Let's take this.
okay.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Yeah.
What's your name and
Yes,
where you calling us from?
this is Godwin calling you from Unica.
Hi, good morning, Godwin. Godwin, can you turn down the volume of your radio set?
It's alright. I've done that.
Okay.
Okay, Godwin, talk to us.
Well, if I begin to hear stories like this, marriage becomes so scary to some of us that are not yet married.
don't get scared, or you relocate to Kanu. Okay.
Like you rightly said, what were they doing when they were still in courtship or maybe premarital relationship? What were they doing? What were they discussing?
Mm.
Now they have married, such an insignificant matter can get their marriage broken. It's something unreasonable, honestly.
Mm. So
When such story comes, it's always from the side of the wife or maybe the lady. Why is it always like that? It always comes from the lady side. Why will a lady, a married woman, refuse to change her name, to change her surname, simply because the husband is poor, the husband's family is poor? So are you getting married to the poor background or you're getting married to the man? So it's something, it's so unreasonable, honestly.
Okay.
So me, if something like that come up, if the woman refuses to change her name, I think that is the beginning of the whole problem in the marriage. So I will quickly move on and leave that marriage, honestly.
Okay. So would you ask for a refund? Let's quickly ask you that. Would you ask for a refund?
Refund of the money, the bride price I paid.
Yes.
No, that was not necessary.
Okay. Okay. So I think for the ladies out there, you have a very good prospect here, so you don't need to lose it.
okay. Thank you, God.
Thank you so much, Gosling. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, literally, do you understand? Because there are some sensitive conversations you should have during relationship. In fact, there are some conversations you should have before taking a girl to an eatery. There are some conversations you should have. Then ensure you strike it so that you don't go and waste money. Go and spend money that you regret. So don't do anything that you regret.
So the problem now is people are not asking the right questions in talking stages. According
Do you
to
understand?
In quotes,
it's
talking stages.
Yeah.
Because it's see, I'm literally confused how this actually came as a conversation. But then I heard it somewhere else. People were arguing about that. The woman said she's not going to. She loves her surname so much, her father's name. She's not going to drop it for any man. I say,
that she can't do this. The other one was saying, I have all my names in all my certificates and all of that and all of that. Oh, please, auntie, they have married you out.
And
you have to. You don't have any choice. You have to change that name.
I'm looking deeper into this. These are conversations here. These reasons why some men get pressured to get richer, to look for ways to get rich as much as possible. Because
do you understand?
Tell me how you're saying you don't want to change your name because the man is poor. Then the next thing the man will get out of his conversation is more. No marry if you don't get money.
It's as simple as that. Thing. Yeah.
And as much as halfway is true in this economy right now, but that shouldn't be. I feel like that should not be the main. What should be at the forefront of your mind? The money and everything. What happened to companionship? What happened to mutual understanding? What happened to the decision to love the person? Do you understand? But then it's a deeper conversation, and the fact that she did not want to change her name because of his poor background just showed the level at which she was thinking.
And then there's this other story I was also reading. I don't know whether we should bring that out for tomorrow conversation, but let me give a strike of it. Now, I had the properties before marriage. Okay, so now that under marriage, you're telling me that we need to change the names of all of those properties and put in our own names. Come on, madam, easy now.
So you're
Easy.
like,
So what if it's also in the part of the woman? The woman had all of these properties before you guys get married,
oh,
and now you're
she
telling the
wants a
woman,
joint thing.
yes, you're not telling the woman or the man, Oga, you have to change all the names of this to our own. No, 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 no. You
See,
got it before I got married to you, madam. Don't
See,
worry,
the
those
reason
are
why we
your
have
things.
complicated
I got it
conversations
before.
like this.
Do you
The
understand?
reason why we have complicated conversations like this because human beings are naturally complicated. Because tell me why some things are a conversation. tell me why. But anyways, we still love to hear from you. We still
Yeah.
love to talk to you. Get to talk to us on 0809 4444 058 0809 4444 058. You can send a text message to that number or send the WhatsApp message to that same number. Call us if you have something that you want to draw attention to, maybe in the community, something happened in your side that you want to bring to our notice so that we can relate to the relevant authorities. You can still get to talk to us on 0809 4444 058. You want to know how you're doing, how your Monday is going to go, how your Monday is already going. I mean, it should be sweet since you're listening to us. Not to brag, but I mean, we are the best. But anyway, we have to go back to the music. 7:50 on the DOT. And this is Azizam by Ed Sheeran. Do not touch that dial. We'll be back before you know it.
For more than just nights, up all night thinking, am I on your mind? Will you come meet me and change my life? This love could be deeper, just sinking. Will you love me? It's cold, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Addicted to you. Click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Oh, oh. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role.
Azizam by Ed Sheeran. It is 53 minutes past the hour of 7. And remember, you're still locked into your favorite radio station, Unical 103.5 FM. And this is the Morning Buzz Show with Sharon Athagaita and Obi Thompson here live on radio. And we're going straight to the next segment of the show, which is the weather forecast segment. Now, today is expected to be predominantly cloudy with periods of rain across the Calabar metropolis. Temperatures should remain fairly moderate with a warm and humid feel. In the morning from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., temperatures may be from about 24 to 27 degrees Celsius, and the rain chances may be moderate to high with high possibility of rain. The general advisory is to carry an umbrella if you're heading out early. Roads may remain wet and slippery. In the afternoon from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., temperatures may range from 27 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius, and the rain chances may be high, with periods of rainfall likely. The general advisory is outdoor activities may be disrupted by showers. Allow extra travel time if necessary. In the evening from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., temperatures may range from around 24 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius, and the rain may continue intermittently. The general advisory is to expect damp roads and reduced visibility during heavier showers. The general summary is to expect temperatures of roughly 24 to 28 degrees Celsius, with rain likely at different periods of the day. If you're commuting or planning outdoor activities, today is a good day to have an umbrella or raincoat handy as much as possible.
Of
I mean,
course.
I came outside and I started feeling drops of rain. I was like, wait, I want my shoe. Oh. Please, Lord, let this rain hold itself till I reach the office, please. Because I was on my shoe. I just saw the weather. I was like, let me just wear shoe and go outside because I used to feel weird when I wear just slippers on corporate outside of the house. I said, let me wear shoe. And then I started feeling drops of rain. I was like, please, Lord, hold this rain. Let me get to the office. I think my prayer was answered. But as much as possible, the weather is changing outside. So as much as possible, please keep an umbrella or raincoat handy, rain boots, slippers, if possible. Prepare as much as possible for the rain.
Yeah, and then just like we said, you have to watch the roads. Most of these motorists, they drive anyhow they feel like, and they are hurrying to pick passengers from the front. And before you just put on white, they waka anyhow. Now you have to watch. You can't put on something sparkling, especially on Monday morning, and then boom, they splash you water. No. It's really not going to be very funny.
A lady did that inside the school. Like,
okay.
Students were trying to walk, they were trying to avoid the water, and also they just zoomed past and splashed with water. And you see her facial expression, she just passed like nothing happened. I was like, Meanwhile, if it's you people, if you're outside the car now, you will make all the noise in this world because they splashed you water. But you guys inside now because you're not feeling it. Please, motorists, be careful with some people. Some people, people are very violent. People are very violent.
So please drive slowly. For you also driving, you have to drive slowly. You also have to understand that there are other people, road users out there. Okay. So I think just like you said, I have to come up with my umbrella because while I was stepping out, I noticed it was going to. I said no. I have to pick my umbrella.
Umbrella has a permanent place in my bag.
Okay. So finally, you have it back. Okay.
Can I have it back here? I use nylon come to work before.
No wahala.
Jesus, what kind of shade are you throwing at me? Like you came back from travels, you did not even give bread, you did not give anything from Kano, all the whole shade you brought for me this morning.
That even reminds me. I promised to give a shout out to these officers at Nigerian Correctional Center, prisons at 11:11. So a shout out to you all. It's such a beautiful time to be with you guys, over the week. Yeah, it was really fun and very interesting. Shout out to you guys. Yeah,
something had fun.
Yeah,
shy. See the smile. See the smile. Yeah, you notice it now and you make her smile.
You
enjoyment. It is well. It is well. Some of us will actually enjoy it too. Anyways,
just respond to your chat on WhatsApp. You definitely enjoy.
I'm not interested.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in this state of. Don't disturb me. Don't disturb me.
Is it a state of Iyame or a state of Uwo?
The only people that I'm interested in usually call me, so I'm good to go.
Interesting.
Anyways, see, I'm not completely single. Like, I don't understand. Like, I've told you, I'm neither single nor in a relationship. Do you understand? I'm not even talking to you.
You're in between.
I'm not in between. World. I'm outside.
Okay.
You will not understand. See,
let's leave it at
you
that.
not Vine will understand what I'm saying, but you will not understand. Okay. But anyways. We're going back to the music. When we come back, we'll take you to the exchange rate segment of the show. This is Sailor's song by Gigi. Do not touch that dial. We'll be back before you know it.
Music Left a star glowing in your eyes when I'm not aware. You left a scar. I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it. Fall into your I found the rain dripping down your eyes when I'm not around. I found myself, but I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it.
Song by Gigi Perez. Welcome back from that music break. It is still the Morning Buzz Show on Unicorn Radio International 103.5 FM. My name forever remains Sharon Atagaita. Well, not forever until I get married, but like still. It remains Sharon Atagaita. And I'm here with Obi Thompson on the show today. And we're going straight to the next segment of the show, which is the exchange rates segment. Obi Thompson, take it away.
Oh my goodness. So I think over the weekend I was thinking today, if I'm talking about the exchange rate, I'm thinking about a lot of persons who have already prepared their tentacles, built a lot of evil foundations to loot Nigerian currencies.
A
So
really
this
evil
is how much
foundation.
it's going to cost you, since looting is now the order of the day. Making projects that will not see the light of day. Doing they embark on a project and then they put it half and then claim that during second tenure they are going to complete it. So they use that as a yardstick to seek for second tenure and all of that. So this is how much it's going to cost you, to loot, the Nigerian currency and all of that. But that even reminds me, before we go down there, Sharon, I discovered this morning that those 100 naira notes are still in circulation. And then they actually gave to the driver, that carried me, and then the man rejected it. And very clean old 100 naira notes. So I was kind of, I don't understand. Was there any information that these old currencies are to be rejected and all of that? So I literally don't place my head in that, because we're told that both the old and the new currency are still in
accepted.
circulation. So I don't know why a lot of persons are actually rejecting the 100 naira note. So if the 100 naira note had actually lost its total value, I think CBN issue. Actually, I'm going to make a little research in that regards though. But
I have this take on this. Some people have this thing where they store money
okay,
for a long period of
yeah,
time. Like I still have 5 naira in one container like that, one cum like that.
wow,
And
yeah. I still
anyways,
have a lot of old currency though.
so even my parents too, they still have the old 2020 naira, those ones that were in paper form
Yeah,
before it became nylon,
yeah,
like
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I would understand that some people store their money and then when they find it after some time, because it's how you can store money and forget that it's
But
there.
these ones are too clean. I think they are newly minted.
Exactly, that's what.
These ones are newly minted
That's what I
because
said.
they
I
are,
feel if you are taking a look at the date of production, it would have been nicer if they take a look at the date of production. Maybe You will now know whether CBN is still producing old 100 naira notes. But there should have been a directive saying, "Oh, we are going to
It's
be
just like here we are trading with 20 naira, 15 naira, we are still
yeah,
collecting. But in my place, they are no longer collecting those currencies again. No.
they're not."
Anything 50,
Yeah, I saw somebody
20, 10
reject five
naira, 5
naira.
naira, they are not collecting again. So I
I
don't know.
the person counted. I was even shocked. Sef. The person wanted to count 5 naira and give me as 100 naira. I was like, I looked the money finish. I was like, why are you confusing me? Why are you confusing me? Even 15 naira is different thing, but like an entire
Bundle of 5
of
naira
five
and 10
naira that
naira.
would make you 100 naira. I was like, Kilo J, why are you giving me such amount
We
of
went for an
money?
award night over the week, and then one guy came out with a bundle of 100 naira note. I said, guy,
To
this
spray.
to spray.
Not money, not money.
Guy, just I tell the guy, rest. But however, let's quickly start with the Danish crown this beautiful morning. If you're doing business with other countries, you are importing, exporting, and all of that, we start with the Danish crown this beautiful morning. Don't forget that just one Danish crown is costing Nigeria 210 naira, and then one Swiss francs is costing Nigeria so much money, 1,708 naira. So you can imagine having 1,708 Swiss francs. Man, you're talking about millions in Nigerian currency. All right, don't forget that just one Saudi Real is costing Nigeria 365 naira, and then one West African Sifa is costing Nigeria just 2 naira. I love this particular one though. And then just one Japanese yen is costing Nigeria 200. 8 naira, sorry. I take that again. Just one Japanese yen is costing Nigeria 8 naira. And then one Chinese yuan is costing Nigeria 201 naira. And then one South African rand is costing Nigeria 82 naira. And then one pound sterling is costing Nigeria 1,827 naira. And then one euro is costing Nigeria 1,592 naira. One US dollar is costing Nigeria 1,370 naira. That's pretty much what we're doing from the exchange rate segment this beautiful morning.
All right, thank you, Obi Thompson, for that one. Now you know the figures on the exchange rate for today. We are going back to the music. Time check 6 minutes past the hour of 8, by the way. And this is Houdini by Dua Lipa. Do not move away from your radio set to be back before you know it.
Turn out. Even now, laying down hundreds of miles away, I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me.
its meaning like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below as I head to you like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments.
Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
By Calvin Harris and Clementine Douglas. Welcome back from that music break. It is still the Morning Bus Show on Unicorn Radio International 103.5 FM. My name is Sharon Athigaita, and I'm here with Obi Thompson on the show. Time check is 30 minutes past the hour of 8. I'm moving straight to the next segment of the show, which is the National Holidays segment. And the first national holiday is World Lion Day. World Lion Day. It's a day to celebrate the magnificent, the majestic creatures, the kings of the
The
jungle.
jungle.
Exactly, the lions. Although I'm actually wondering why they're kings of the jungle. I mean, tigers look more majestic. Tigers and panthers. Have you seen the Black Panther?
Yeah,
before?
yeah, I've
They
seen.
look
I've
more
seen.
majestic than
Yeah.
the lions. I was actually very confused since it has been pretty in my mind since I was little. Like, why is the lion the king of the jungle? But oh well, today's the day to celebrate lions. In case you're close to a conservation center or a zoo, you can easily go and visit them
Yeah.
and marvel in the majestic nature of a lion.
Yeah, and then literally these kind of holidays are usually mostly celebrated amongst the Zimbabweans. You know, those persons literally because they have all of these and why you know this kind of
We still do now.
places. Yeah, but they actually have them. You know,
Mm.
not as compared to ours here. And
I would
then
just want to build and kill most of the times. Like we barely have conservation centers. The only ones I know, like, I think in
yeah,
Lekki, there's Obudukatu
we do
Ranch,
have though, but
there's Omu
they
Resort
are
in Lagos.
not
They are not as
as much
much
as
as other
what
African
the
countries do.
Zambians, you know,
Exactly.
actually
Even
have per se.
Kenyans too. They
Yeah.
have game reserves
So
around.
this day we literally look at you know, preservation. We also look at threats that lions faces, and also look at their livelihood. You know, you learn it so much about lions and how they
I
interact and all
watched
of those things.
at Omu Resort, I watched a lion get
Okay.
fed with a goat. Like this one, they did not kill the goat and give the lion. Like they would, like the same time I watched Madagascar one. They would usually the lion Alex usually prepare the meat properly and give to the lion to eat. I was like, okay, maybe they will cut the meat to be fresh from the
Yeah.
abattoir, and then they will carry it and give to the. It's a lie, oh. They bought goats and made the lion hunt the goat down. I was not beating the goat. I was like, Jesus. It was for the spectators that were watching. Oh, that was the thing. Like they said, come and witness a lion hunt its prey, and we saw it there. They kept the goats. I mean, they locked the lion in outside first,
Yeah.
like in his cage, and then they released the goats. The goat was just walking aimlessly without even realizing that it's a doom. And then he saw the lion. The lion, as soon as he saw the ghost like this,
Yeah.
launched attack straight. It was a nice sight to see, but some people were like, "This is actually very inhumane. That animals are suffering at this point." I'm like, "But it's a circle of life now.
Yeah.
If,
Exactly.
if it's in the jungle, they will still hunt their prey. They even hunt other
Exactly.
smaller creatures.
Yeah.
So it was very nice sight to see though, like the lion hunting its prey there. Although some people did not like it, some people were crying for the goats. Some children were crying for the goats. But anyways, today is the day to celebrate lions and how majestic they are, and also to discourage the killing of games, the killing of wild animals. We need to conserve them as much as possible so that they will not go extinct. You don't want to wake up 10 to 20 years from now and see that there is no lion anymore in the world because they are now extinct.
Yeah.
So as much as possible, we appreciate them. Don't turn every animal you see into bushmeat, because it seems like that's what Africans are known for.
Abi?
Africans and Chinese people, that's what they are known for. Every animal has tastes. It's how they taste. And I'm like, you should relax. But anyways, the next national holiday is vlogging day. Vlogging day. Now, vlogging is making practical videos of your experiences, your life. Like for example, a day in my life, that kind of thing. So today is that day where you take out time and document your experiences, document your activities throughout the day. But content creating is not for the week, oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, content creation is not
People
for the
think
weak.
it's
Yeah.
just to put camera and do
And
video.
do video.
It's
Yeah.
a lie,
No,
oh.
it goes along.
It's a lie. I tried to do a hair care video. Like I was washing my hair.
Yeah.
Thompson, I washed my hair finish. I forget I was supposed to do video.
So you have to put in a reminder.
I had to watch it again. Oh. Like I was like, well, twice will not hurt. And now I put the camera. At a point in time, man, the shampoo was blocking my eyes, so I could not see where to carry my phone. I was like, what's in this? I struggled in that bathroom for like 2 hours trying to do video. But I still came out nice, sha. Then after some time, when I finished, I wanted to edit the video. For some reason, I went to delete. I was trying to clear my former phone, then I was trying to remove the videos from my phone. I was trying to clear space, sorry,
Okay.
so that I'll be able to use CapCut. I was trying to clear the space. The next thing, I don't know who sent me. I go delete half of the videos. Jesus Christ! I stayed in the house and I screamed because I was like, "What is this?" I screamed. I was like, "No! Why And that's another one. I waited for like 4 weeks again to do another
for you
wash
to
day.
try doing that again.
Exactly. I now
Wow.
edited everything and it came out I mean,
Nice.
nice though.
Yeah.
And then but it's not actually an easy thing, but
Yeah.
in case it's something that people like doing, actually it's their passion, it's what they
Yeah.
enjoy doing.
Doing that brings a lot of creativity and of course
Yes, yes.
self-expressions.
Yes.
So with this, you're able to put a lot of touches, a lot of effects, a lot of things.
But then
goes a lot of
I'm not really a fan of that day in my life, you see, so I will not be you see my room. Like you see my room, you see when I'm entering the shower, you see all the no.
Okay. Now and then for you out there, you just want to make content because you want viewers and all of that. Please leave religion out of this. Leave religious leaders out of this. If there are religious leaders who have stepped on your toe, you have to use diplomacy in doing all of those things. In fact, before you go out there, don't forget that there is cybercrime act, that have been passed into into law in the country. So if you go and defame, people's character and all of that, or defame people, look, you're definitely going to go for it. So a lot of things you can actually do, talking about community building, democratizations, and
You could
many
just
other
do
things
comedy
content.
You
can do comedy content, but
I would like to
don't
laugh.
use people. Don't use people for your content unnecessarily. And then you could go to your community, showcase the things you have, showcase a lot of things and all of that. People are willing to watch, but please, you have to be very careful with what
But
you're using.
don't you feel like it's funny how the blogs that actually make sense, the vlogs that make absolute sense, they don't get as viral as the ones that make no sense?
Do you understand?
Like,
Do you
I'm like-
understand? Yeah.
Just food, like food was a picture of food got 1 million likes. And I
Okay.
was like, God, I did teach these people how to do some things that will
Okay.
help their life. I have 60 something likes. Chai! Jesus.
And you are going out there with over 1 million likes.
I think I don't know how some of these social media platforms do their thing, the algorithm and whatever. But I mean, I don't have the chance to reason it. But anyway, today is that day where you
Yeah.
take out time to document your experience. That's if you're not doing it already, because some people derive joy in doing it, although
Yeah.
it's not actually easy, but they derive joy in doing it. My own is only when I know I have something very, very, important or something I just want to express. I want to, say out there. But most of the times my vlogs is on hair, my hair care, and some of my work that I do. But now I've barely had time for content like that. But I would definitely engage in it. I've been thinking about it. I have a lot of content ideas, but how I will sit down and execute them now is the problem. That's the thing. But anyways, today is that day where you decide to engage. Create a vlog. Yeah, you may never know that that one vlog can get viral. Get people, can get you to the right audience. Because at the end of the day, I did all this content to get to the right audience, the audience that we want to
Exactly.
notice us. Anyways, the next national holiday is National Lazy Day, and it's on a Monday.
And it's on a Monday.
Hi,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
It's true. It's a good coming
Good thing, eh?
on a Monday.
I'm still going to work.
Why are
on
you not
Monday.
going to work on Monday? You're being lazy. Why are you afraid of
It's
Monday?
the day to be lazy, something, and it's on a Monday. How? Like, it's so ironical. Monday I'm supposed to go to work. Why telling me to be lazy? What
I'm
can I
angry.
say? Then
I'm
I'll call my
angry.
HR and say, HR, I'm not coming to work today. Is the National Lazy Day.
And HR will just wake up and send a message and tell you, oh, we are deeply sorry.
Deeply.
Like we are deeply
No,
sorry.
come and pack your things.
And we are deeply sorry.
Some of them will pack your things for you. Like, I'm like, what is this? So I should call my HR on Monday and tell my HR, oh, I'm not coming to work today. Today is National Lazy Day.
HR will reply you with a group message that we are deeply sorry. Very lazy. Today is just that day. Practice it. Just practice being lazy.
Deeply.
And that's what I'm going to do. After
Practice
now,
being-
I'm going to be too lazy. Like, even to eat, I'm
No, I
hungry.
can't be lazy. I can't afford to be lazy. Oh.
No, today it's just the
They'll
day
call
now.
me,
It's
oh,
just for
they'll
today,
sack me, oh.
and please, you can just time your time. Just be lazy for 1-2 hours. But after that, please find food and chop. Oh.
Should be lazy
Before
for 1-2 hours.
Laziness go by you.
It's not in the Bible that said. What's that in the Bible that said about laziness?
Like, there's no food for
No
lazy
food for lazy
person.
man.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the point. So if you like, sit down and be lazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the day to be lazy. In case you have the liberty to be lazy.
Lazy.
sit down in your house.
Sit in your house.
Maybe you're the entrepreneur and
And
you just want
manners
to
will come.
chill, Abby. You're the entrepreneur and you just want to chill. Sit down in your house and don't do anything. But if you're supposed to go to work, stand up and go to work. Oh. We're not
Exactly.
saying you. We're not saying you should be lazy. Oh.
Mm.
Please, though.
Please, oh, please.
Anyways, we're going back to the music. When we come back, we take you through the health and wellness segment of the show. This is the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. I'm coming for you guys.
Okay.
To celebrate the National Lazy Day. Anyways, do not touch that. I will be back before you know it.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day, waiting for the moment I won't feel like I should stay. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. Can we watch it fade away? Can we let it fade away? We'll take it day by day. Can we watch it fade away? You said that you've been searching, silencing my mind.
The Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. Today I actually don't feel like doing anything, but I have to do something today. Anyways, I said I don't feel like using my phone, but I have to use my phone because I have to be at work and so that people will know that I'm still alive. But anyways, welcome back from that music break. It's still the Morning Bus Show on Unicorn Radio International 103.5 FM. Time check is 27 minutes past the hour of 8. And we're moving straight to the next segment of the show, which is the health and wellness segment. And on today's health and wellness segment, we're talking on the health risk of taking too much soda. Yes, I'm coming for you.
Too much soda.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
coming for you guys. The ones that consume a lot of carbonated drinks. But anyways, soda, also known as soft drink or carbonated sugar drink in Nigeria, is popular because of its sweet taste and refreshing nature.
And its
However,
availability.
Exactly, that's the word
Easy
for it.
availabilities.
Because all those soft drinks are less expensive than the yogurts. Are
Yeah.
actually very
And
healthy.
they're always very available. In fact, any second you just turn your head, you definitely see it. Yeah.
Anyways, however, drinking it frequently or in large quantities can expose the body to excessive amounts of added sugars, calories, caffeine, and acids. Regular overconsumption may gradually increase the risk of severe health problems. One of them include weight gain and obesity. Most regular sodas contain large amounts of added sugar and calories, but provide little nutritional value. Drinking them frequently can increase overall calorie intake, contributing to weight gain and obesity, especially when combined with a sedentary lifestyle. Because you know what sedentary is? It means the ones that we sit down for a long period of time. For example, the ones in the bank, is our job sedentary? Sometimes we actually go out to do something. So I feel like the ones that they come to work, they sit down all day doing their work and then stand up and go home and still sit, get to the house and sit down again. There is no there's no way for exercise. There's no time for exercise. It's just sitting down. That's a sedentary lifestyle. It also increases the risk of type 2 diabetes. Frequent consumption of sugar sweetened beverages can cause repeated spikes in blood glucose levels. Over time, high intake is associated with an increased risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Made me remember what my friend did. My friend bought a couple of sweets, chocolates, sweets, then chocolates. I not say sweet chocolates. I said sweet chocolates. Like she packed a lot in the shopping cart she was using. Then took a lot of carbonated drinks. She said, is this enough? Is this enough? Ask me. I'm like, the way diabetes is knocking at your door. You be like, you don't understand. Like, I looked at her, I was like, diabetes says hi. Because why do you have a lot of sugary things inside your shopping cart? She just wants to enjoy that. So I'm like, this is a little too much for indulging, dude. But anyways, try to avoid sugary drinks as much as possible because it can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. It can also lead to tooth decay. So that can be particularly harmful to dental health. Its added sugars provide fuel for bacteria in the mouth, which produces acids that damage the tooth enamel. That's the part you can see. Carbonated, the white stuff you can see, the enamel, your teeth, is the enamel. And carbonated drinks are also acidic themselves, which can contribute to enamel erosion and cavities. Cavities are holes in the tooth caused by bacteria. Cause the bacteria is usually encouraged by sugary food, sugary drinks, and everything. So as much as possible, try to avoid it for your teeth or your teeth's health. Anyways, it also increases the risk of heart disease. Regular consumption of sugary drinks has been associated with several cardiovascular risk factors, including weight gain, high blood pressure, abnormal blood lipids, and impaired blood sugar control. Together, these can increase the risk of heart disease. Also, it could lead to fat accumulation in the liver. Excessive intake of added sugars, particularly from sugary beverages, can contribute to the accumulation of fat in the liver. Over time, these may increase the risk of metabolic dysfunction associated steatotic liver disease, commonly known as fatty liver disease. It also increases the risk of increased blood pressure levels. Some soda contain substantial amounts of sugar, while caffeinated varieties may also contribute to increased heart rate or blood pressure in sensitive individuals. Frequent intake of sugary drinks has been associated with a higher risk of hypertension. It could also lead to a lot of bone health concerns. Drinking large quantities of soda may replace more nutritious beverages such as milk or fortified alternatives from the diet. This can make it harder to obtain adequate calcium and other nutrients needed for healthy bones. Some cola beverages also contain phosphoric acid, although the relationship between soda consumption and bone health is very complex.
Okay.
It also leads to a lot of digestive problems. Carbonation can cause temporary bloating. Trust me, I've experienced that before. Belching and abdominal discomfort in some people. Certain sodas may also worsen symptoms of acid reflux because of their acidity, carbonation, or caffeine content. It could also have a lot of caffeine-related effects. Cola and energy-style soft drinks may contain caffeine. Excessive caffeine intake can cause restlessness, difficulty sleeping, headaches, rapid heartbeats, and anxiety, particularly in people who are sensitive to caffeine. There's a particular cartoon replication of what caffeine does to the brain.
Yeah, that we watch that sometimes again. I think caffeine and water.
It knocked at the door
Yeah.
of the brain. Like that was the brain box or so. Knocked on the door. And They just came and started hitting the brain. I was like, get up, get up, get up. We are caffeine. You better stay awake. She has exams. She has to read for exams. And the brain was like, no, she's supposed to rest. She has been working her brain towards the caffeine. Was like, you better stay awake.
Yeah.
Use a lot of words that I cannot say on air, and I cannot even say at all. But anyways, that animation kind of showed the adverse effects of caffeine in the brain, on the brain, pardon me. Also, it can lead to poorer overall diet quality. One of the less obvious problems with excessive soda consumption is what it can replace. Someone who regularly fills up on soda may consume fewer nutrient-rich foods and drinks, such as water, milk, fruits, and vegetables. Now, there are healthy alternatives. You know, I cannot just leave you and tell you to stop taking soda and soft drinks and just leave you like that. Now you now be like, Sharon, what should we now drink now? I'm now sounding like a proco doctor in a way. But anyways, healthy alternatives to do instead of making soda a daily habit, consider water, especially as a main everyday drink. Consider water as much as possible. You say, oh, I cannot eat buns or meat pie without taking soda. My day, you can drink water and you'll be full. Trust me,
Exactly.
it's not
Yeah.
a broke man's food. It's healthy. Now,
Yeah.
if you don't want to take water, I mean, sparkling water without added sugar, if you enjoy the carbonation, the bubbling effects,
Yeah.
those things, in case you enjoy it, you can take sparkling water. Sparkling water is infused with carbon dioxide. What's this thing? This is CO2 or so. It causes those bubbles in the it causes bubbles in the soda. So it's usually infused with what causes carbonated drinks to feel like that. Well, anyways, you can also take unsweetened tea or other low sugar beverages. My family, especially my aunties and uncles, my mother's side, they have this thing where tea, tea is their daily bread.
Okay.
And tea is what they take every time. If you see the cups they used to drink tea. Jesus, I'm like, now wow,
Just like
only
a
you
boy.
people.
Now pale.
Pale, my dear, pale, and they will not add milk or
Okay.
sugar to it. It's
Yeah,
just
yo.
that drink like that. And I'm like, now wow. You know, I was like, what is this? Why are you people drinking? Why are you people like you're not even enjoying yourself? Enjoy yourself small. Once I now got to this age, I realized, oh more, it's needed at some point too. And sometimes
Abi.
I just put the tea bag. Or most of the times we usually buy like from we buy with the leaves.
Mm.
So we just boil the leaves inside and then filter it. Most of the times it's grounded.
Mm.
We just buy it and filter it. I drank it like that too. Because I didn't want the sugar in my system at all. Like for some reason now I am behaving like my mom. I'm behaving like older people that I was like, why are you people not adding sugar into your meals?
Wow.
But anyways, unsweetened tea or low sugar beverages is advised. Water infused with fruits, sugar, or as sugar such as lemon, cucumbers, or oranges. If you drink soda frequently, keep the portion small and consume it occasionally rather than frequently. I mean, the occasionally should be as maybe they gave you at a birthday party or a wedding, and you just say, okay, let me indulge. It should not be an everyday, like every day you take one soda or the other. You can also try some fruit drinks, fruit juices, buy fruits and drink the juice extract from it. If you
Yeah.
have a juicer in the house, you can use it. You can also squeeze it or you can blend it and then filter the the fruits the fruit stuff, the fruit shaft. Yes. Now, soda is best treated as an occasional beverage rather than a major part of your daily fluid intake. Regular drinking of large amounts of sugary soda can contribute to weight gain, tooth decay, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular problems, and fatty liver disease. Choosing water and other low or no sugar beverages may often is more often is a simple way to reduce these risks. And then that's it for the health awareness segment. So you have it.
Yeah.
As much as possible, please consume less soda
Yeah.
and more water
Yeah.
for
And
the
then
benefit of the entire system.
yeah, for those of you who are preparing for police screening, final screening, and all of that, this is the best time for you to consume more of fruits, consume more of water, rather than all of those carbonated drinks. Do less of them. For those of you who actually need who would definitely need, doctor recommendation. Please, we're not saying, oh, don't take sugar, or, take, but it should be in moderation. Go and do your BP test. Ensure that you do a regular routine test. Exercise daily. Yeah, sometimes a lot of persons will say, what about this? You see, do you notice most of these Muslims, guys who push wheelbarrow and all of that? They burn a lot of calories, and then
Mm.
trust me, you don't need to compete yourselves with them. You don't need to compete yourself with other persons, your neighbor. Oh, and my neighbor, he has lived for 200 years now. He has been taking this almost every day and all of that. Please, oh, don't go and compare yourself with anybody. Your fingerprint and another person's fingerprint is not the same. And if there's any other thing that sink into your head, let that sink into your head. That your fingerprints can never, even if you're one mama, one papa, your fingerprints can never match each other. Okay,
Well,
just stay safe out there.
well, please, as much as possible,
Yeah.
please choose healthier options in your diet. Choose healthier alternatives in your diet as much as possible. We have your best interest at heart, and so I'll educate you on why these things are not actually healthy when taken in excess.
Yeah.
Take more of water, fruit juices, smoothies, yogurt, milk. Choose better alternatives than things that would actually be a detriment to your system. Well, we're going back to the music. When we come back to take you to the people and culture segment, this is Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. Do not touch that. That will be back before you know it.
Tastes like strawberries. If I let you into the secret, would you listen? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing, and suddenly it feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the and before too long, I found where I belong. I can hear it, I can hear it, oh, I can't stop the rush. Every note I touch, I can feel it saving me. Tell me, can you hear the symphony? I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there.
Harry Styles. Hopefully, this will actually remind you to drink water. Not the watermelon sugar. Drink
Right.
water, at least take watermelon
Watermelon.
instead of the
Watermelon.
soda that I've told you that I've told you will not so
Watermelon.
take.
Okay.
Anyways, we're going straight to the next part of the show, which is the people and culture segments. Time checked for 2 minutes past the hour of 8. And today, I said on popular demand, I'm going to be staying on Cross River. I'm going to think Cross River.
Okay.
Understand? And this is my invitation to come to Calabar. Come and see. Come and live and be at rest. This is my invitation for people that are outside Cross River State listening to me. Calabar is a place to be. Anyways, I'm talking about the story behind the prison wall in Calabar. Now, there's a particular prison wall. There's something that looks entirely different when you want to enter stadium access.
Yeah.
You want to go towards the stadium or maybe state
After
library.
the library.
Exactly. There is this particular wall that looks ancient. It has stood there for like, I think 100 years, right? It's more than 100 years
Yeah,
now.
it's over 100 years.
Yes, exactly. It has
It's
stood there
1905 I
for
saw.
a
I
while.
think 1905 or 1907.
1890.
Okay,
That's what
yeah,
it's written.
yeah, 1890,
1890. It's more than 100 years.
yeah.
Well, anyways, standing quietly behind the Cross River State Library Complex in Calabar is a weathered brick structure that many people pass without knowing the remarkable history behind it. Known as the Bricksfields Prison Wall, it is one of the few surviving physical reminders of Calabar's colonial past and the former Bricksfield prison. Now, the prison is generally dated to 1890, during the period when British colonial administration was expanding its influence in the Oil Rivers region. Historical accounts describe Bricksfield's prison as one of the earliest major maximum security style prisons established in what became Nigeria. The prison was constructed largely with bricks, and some of the bricks were reportedly manufactured at a place called Brickfield in Itu, which contributed to the prison's name. Its establishment reflected the growing importance of Calabar as an administrative center by By the late 19th century, British political, commercial, and missionary activities had made Calabar an important center on the southeastern coast. Colonial authorities required institutions for administering justice and controlling prisoners, and the prison became part of this emerging colonial system. Bricksfield's prison was not simply a place for ordinary criminals. Over the years, it became associated with the imprisonment of political figures and people caught up in Nigeria's turbulent political history. There was a lot of hustle and tussle back then. Now, one of the most prominent prisoners associated with the institution was Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the Nigerian nationalist, lawyer, and political leader. Awolowo was imprisoned in Calabar during the political crisis of the 1960s. His incarceration at Bricksfield Prison has become an important part of the historical memory surrounding the site. A scholarly work by University of Calabar historian Abu Solomon Edet specifically examines Awolowo's time as a political prisoner in the prison and the memories associated with the lost institution. Reports about Awolowo's imprisonment describe how he could wave to members of the public through the barred windows of his cell. This seemingly simple act has survived in historical accounts as part of the human story behind the prison walls. Now, the physical prison did not survive the Nigerian Civil War from 1967 to 1970. Historical accounts state that the main prison structure was destroyed during the war. After the destruction of the prison, the site was eventually redeveloped. The Cross River State Library was established on the former prison grounds, creating an unusual historical contrast. A place once associated with confinement and punishment became a place dedicated to books, education, and access to knowledge. Yet the past was not completely erased. The prison wall survived. Today, the remaining Bricksfield prison wall forms part of the enclosure of the library complex. It is therefore more than an old brick fence. It is effectively the last major visible remnant of a prison that once occupied the site. So if you stand inside the library complex, you know that some
Yeah.
people were imprisoned there. The
Exactly.
importance of the wall lies in what it represents. It connects several chapters of Calabar and Nigerian history in one location. It reflects the expansion of British governmental and judicial institutions in Calabar. The Bricksfield was among the country's earliest major prison establishments and is commonly described as the first maximum security prison in Nigeria. The prison is remembered for holding political prisoners, including Obafemi Awolowo, and the destruction of the original prison illustrates the physical impact of the conflict on historical structures in Calabar. The surviving wall provides tangible evidence of a structure that otherwise disappeared. The wall also tells an interesting story about how places change meaning over time. What was once a boundary designed to restrict freedom now stands beside a public institution designed to expand knowledge and opportunity. And I also believe that if you know some certain amount of knowledge, you are free of some things. When
Definitely.
you are ignorance is like a
Definitely.
form of
Yeah.
slavery.
Knowledge is power. They say.
Exactly. The surviving wall is located within the Cross River State Library complex in the central part of Calabar. The Cross River State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture identifies the Bricksfield prison wall of 1890 as a historical remnant and notes its connection with the former prison. Its survival is significant because the original prison building is gone, and contemporary descriptions of Calabar's historic landmarks repeatedly point to the wall as the remaining physical evidence of Bricksfield's prison. Now, the prison wall may not look as imposing as some of the Calabar's better known historic buildings, but it is significant in a considerable way. It is a fragment of a vanished institution, preserving memories of colonial rule, imprisonment, and Nigeria's political struggle and the destruction caused by the war. Perhaps its most striking feature is its location. A wall that once represented confinement now stands beside a library. Can you imagine? A place associated with learning and freedom of thought. Now, for anyone interested in the history of Calabar, the wall is therefore worth more than a passing glance. It is a surviving piece of the city's colonial and political past, quietly reminding present-day Calabar that some of its most important stories are hidden in structures that appear ordinary. And I am here to tell you how extraordinary these monuments that look ordinary to you are. Because we have a lot of things that we just bypass, we overlook, and they seem like they are nothing.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, I've since I passed there, I've been marveled by the prison wall. And when somebody told me a prison was there before,
Yeah.
prison stood where the now state library is, and I'm like, are you serious? Wow! Like I just looked at it, I was like, so where I'm standing now, prisoners were standing here
Yeah.
before, and even
Yeah.
notable political figures were imprisoned in this same place
Exactly.
to show you how historical Calabar is. And it still might be to come and know Cross River, come and know Calabar for yourself as much as possible because there's a lot to know. There
Yeah,
is a lot to know.
that's the reason why we are saying that we should literally not only keep our eyes on just the carnivals alone. The government should
Yes.
expand other areas so that when people come around, they can actually,
I mean, it's still
visit
kudos to
those
them that they did
areas.
not.
And
It's
yeah,
kudos to them that they
you
did
know,
not demolish the wall
do you
to start
understand? So
with.
when people come to stadium either for swimming, they could just take a little walk there and then see how things were, before they were now, that's what we're talking about. But
Yeah.
here we're seeing a lot of challenges we might be facing as a state
I
due
believe
to
I believe we have potential to pick up.
definitely,
We have
definitely.
potential to pick up.
Yeah,
But the
it's
Ministry
about
of
having
Tourism has to
it's about having a government that has the will to actually make those things happen. Yeah.
exactly. Or speaking of prison wall, I'm going to leave you with Asha. This is Jayla. We're going back to the music. Before we come back, the news flash comes up shortly by 9 a.m. You definitely do not want to miss that. And when we come back, we'll take you through the top stories segment of the show. I hope you enjoyed the segment because I really dedicate my time to researching and bringing to you the things that you'd overlook. That is ordinary. You think that Calabar is just carnival. No, it's an ancient city that needs to be publicized as much as possible. This is Jayla by Asha. Do not touch that dial. Do not move away from radio set. We'll be back before you know it.
Getting crazy in a different role. Getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role.
haven't really been working out as well between us, and I think it's time for both of us to kind of just move forward.
Staying informed starts here. We bring you the key headlines driving today's news and shaping perspectives across the nation. This is the News Flash on Unicorn Radio International, 103.5 FM Calabar, Cross River State, Nigeria.
It is the 10th day of August 2026. Good morning, Calabar, and welcome to News Flash on Unical Radio International 103.5 FM Calabar, where we bring to you top and trending headlines of the hour. My name is Albert Keller. Here are the top headlines of the hour. We begin in Cross River State as the police halt church service amid Unical Chapel leadership crisis. On the national scene, the federal government sent passport intervention team to UK to clear pending applications. Elsewhere in Nigeria, as the federal government deploys special guard to protect Lagos-Calabar highway. Away from Nigeria, as Burnham brings forward ban on subscription taps to ease cost of living. In entertainment and lifestyle news, Very Dark Man bows to pressure, withdraws from P-Square family feud. And lastly, in sports news, as Super Falcons lose automatic World Cup ticket after a 1-0 defeat to Cameroon. Details of all of this news and more are coming up this afternoon by 1 p.m. on Unical Radio International 103.5 FM Calabar. If you have news reports from your area, hostels, department and faculties, please call our news hotline on 0809-444-4058. You can also follow us on our social media handles on Facebook. We are Unical Radio International. On Instagram, TikTok and X, we are Unical Radio. Listen to us anywhere around the world online at unicalem.net. And please, do away with any form of discrimination and nepotism as we strive to build a united nation. And always remember, as Malabite, Malabresis and Cross Riverians, we are known for reasonable action. My name is Albert Keller. Stay tuned for the rest of the Morning Boss with Sharon and Obi Thompson. Good morning.
Unical 103.5 FM, bringing to you entertainment, infotainment, and edutainment all round the clock with profound, trusted, and reliable hosts. Stay posted by tuning on to your radio 103.5 FM or visit our website at yrka.org/Unical Radio. Unical Radio, education beyond barriers.
The best radio station in the world.
For the very best in music, information, entertainment, and education. Stay locked onto you.
hundreds of miles away. I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below as I head to you like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher. out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know when my heart be needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Ooh, you take me higher. Ooh, you take me higher, baby. You take me higher.
Earlier by Sia. Welcome back from that music break. You are still on to the Morning Bus Show on Unica Radio International 103.5 FM. Time check is 11 minutes past the hour of 9. I'm moving straight to the next segment of the show, which is the top stories segment of the show. Now, we're going to start with the university space like we always do. Now, from the university space, we have VC commends Grow Africa Youth Initiative for empowering youths in Africa. The Vice Chancellor of the University of Calabar, Professor Fiong Ifanga Fiong, has commended the Grow Africa Youth Initiative for its efforts in empowering youths to embrace excellence in leadership and entrepreneurship. Professor Fiong gave the commendation during a courtesy visit by members of the Grow Africa Youth Initiative to his office. Represented at the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Professor Ekaite Enang, he said that targeting youths means targeting the nation, adding that it is necessary for young people to contribute meaningfully to society. Youth advocacy will equip young people with leadership skills and also encourage them to become proud African leaders, she stated. The university administrator assured the delegation of the university's continuous partnership in grooming future leaders with innovative ideas not only for Nigeria but Africa at large. Speaking during the visit, the president of Grow Africa Youth Initiative, Comrade Ozim Temple, expressed appreciation to the university management for granting them audience. Comrade Temple explained that the organization is saddled with the responsibility of building youths in leadership and entrepreneurial skills to take up the mantle of leadership and actualize the African dream. This, he said, can be achieved by presenting a dynamic youth force on the international stage. In his words, Grow Africa Youth Initiative is aiming at positioning the youths towards the Agenda 2063, which is Africa's blueprint and master plan for transforming Africa into a global powerhouse in the future. He further stated that to achieve set objectives, the initiative will tap from the wealth of experience of role models, outstanding institutions, stakeholders, and distinguished leaders in their various fields for continuity and replication in member countries. Comrade Temple also used the forum to inform the university management of the flag off of the regional exchange program themed Stay Back in Africa. The program, according to Comrade Temple, is designed to encourage youths, professionals, and experts in the African region to remain on the continent and contribute their quota to its development. The courtesy visit featured two presentations, one to the Vice Chancellor and one to University Management. This included the declaration of the Vice Chancellor's representative with Kwame Nkrumah's Kente fabric and the presentation of a plaque to the Vice Chancellor. Also in attendance was the Secretary General of Grow Africa Youth Initiative, Honorable Akufo Donald. This is from the Public Relations Unit, the University of Calabar. What do you make out of this?
Oh, that's interesting. Like, I love when we've talked about this several times. That
Yeah.
right from when we have this new vice chancellor, we've been seeing a lot of programs, a lot of seminars, a lot of stories coming out, and all of that. And then, well, it's okay for us to look at growing Africa at all times, and it's just a wonderful thing. But then, yeah, just like the letter conveyed, all of this thing has to do with innovative ideas,
Yeah.
putting young people first. Like I usually say, right from time that you're not just here to pursue the certificate, in quotes, the paper alone. You're here to also embrace other opportunities that this generation actually brings, and the forthcoming generations actually bring. So you're just here to explore other avenues. We have a lot of opportunities for young people.
Mm.
Like these programs actually entails on leveraging on digital literacy and of course innovation. So there are lots and a lot and a lot that you out there, Malabites and Malabresses, can actually key into. I see a lot of persons after school, after lectures for the day, even if lectures finish by 10 in the morning, boom, they go back home, or probably as soon as exams finishes, boom, they have zoomed off to their various
Must
destinations.
you
Yeah,
come for the
I
students?
understand you have, yeah,
Must you come for my people?
yeah, that's why we're here. That's why what we need to talk to them, because yeah, a lot of persons are hurrying. Let me just finish school and go. Guy, there is no luxury outside though. Ask those who just signed out. There's no luxury outside. A lot are just wishing they would just be here, but they are done with school, but just be in the school. Do you understand? But for you who
I
is
bet
still
to
here,
differ.
seize these opportunities that is currently on. Don't forget that a lot of youth opportunities and entrepreneurship opportunities are all here. It's just for you to make time, create time for other extra curriculum activities for you to be able to explore all of that. And then if there are things, just like we usually ask in the morning, are there things in your community, are there things in your street, are there things in your area that you want us to talk about? Now, if you look in your department, if you look in your faculty, if you look in the school, there are a lot of things you can actually advocate for. Yeah, most of us have gotten that opportunity, and then we had the privilege to volunteer for UNICEF and all of that. So these are all things you can actually create. Do you understand? You could say, oh, in this school, we don't have trees being planted here. You can initiate that. In this school, oh, we have a lot of dustbin within this area. You can initiate that. You can come out for advocacy. With that, you seize opportunity to even work with NGOs and all of that. So here we're talking about young people. Yeah, today we talk about a lot of holidays that we just earmarked here. You can also come up with something, okay? So I think it's just a welcome development, and we also employ the school management that we have this particular is it directorate that has to do with linkages and all of that, and in fact we have DVC linkages and all of that. So there are lots of opportunities that we expect that there should be a platform, a social media, either a social media platform or a Telegram platform, whatever it is, so that if there are opportunities, they can put in there for Malabites and Malabresses. Because sometimes you go through the school social media platforms, and there are no informations as regards to job opportunities, as regards to all of these opportunities that we find outside there. So with this, it will help students, Malabites and Malabresses, to understand that yes, there are still opportunities
Yeah.
even after school. And also we talked about emails. So if there are opportunities like this and there are no platforms to, you can share it through the emails. If I wake up each morning or any day and then go through my email and see that, oh, there's an opportunity like this, and then
How many people check their emails? How many students check their emails?
yeah, I think it's because probably you've not applied for anything that warrants you to check, or probably you're not used to the system that actually, like me, there is no single day I don't wake up to check my emails. I must make sure if I miss out today, tomorrow, no, a week I check my emails almost 10, 15 times each week, because there are a lot of things that you have applied, or there are a lot of things that you need to respond to, and all of that. Sometimes people send recommendation and you need to recommend them. Just people send messages and you need to, and all of those things. So it is very, very important for you out there to ensure that you seek opportunities within your department, within your faculty, and all of that. Trust me, it is not all about your certificate, like I said earlier on. It is about the skill, it is about the ideas, it is about the creativity that you're definitely going to be showcasing to the world.
Well, based on popular demand, we're going to open the phone line 0809 4444 058. 0809 4444 058. You can send a text message to that number or send a WhatsApp message to that same number, and we'll take it right here on the show. Get to talk to us on your takes towards these particular topics that that we're rolling out with time. Now, the next university story is Unical disowns fake distance learning center operating in Port Harcourt, River State. Hmm. The management of the University of Calabar has disowned an illegal distance learning center operating in Port Harcourt, River State, and fraudulently using the name and logo of the institution to deceive unsuspecting members of the public. In a circular issued by the registrar, Dr. Mrs. Chukuka Icha, management disclosed that the illegal institution operating under the name Bori Business School is located at the NUJ Press Center, Moscow Road, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where it reportedly advertises diploma, BSc, BA, PGD, and PhD programs. The circular clarifies that Bori Business School is not affiliated with the University of Calabar and has never had any form of affiliation with the institution. It further recalled that the university discontinued the operation of satellite campuses in 2003, following a directive by the Federal Ministry of Education through the National Universities Commission (NUC), which prohibited the operation of such centers. According to the registrar, the university has no satellite campus coordinator or agent authorized to admit students or operate academic programs on its behalf anywhere outside its approved campuses. Management therefore advised members of the public to be vigilant and avoid falling victim to individuals or groups falsely parading themselves as representatives of the University of Calabar, emphasizing that the institution completely dissociates itself from activities of the illegal center. The university also called on the Rivers State Ministry of Education to investigate the activities of Bori Business School and ensure its closure for unlawfully using the university's identity and bringing the reputation into dispute. Management urged the public to be guided accordingly and to verify all information relating to admissions and academic programs through the university's official channels. This is from the Public Relations Unit, University of Calabar. I don't see why you won't get admission into a school and you are going through corners. Meanwhile, you can actually visit the school's official platform.
Yeah,
Like
that's why it's called a distance learning. You wouldn't blame them because one, it's a distance learning, so they feel the program is actually. This is why we
that's
are
what I'm still
talking
saying.
about.
There
Yeah,
should be a room to browse,
and find
find out,
out
do
from
research on
from
the
the
school
school
platform. You
platforms.
will
Yeah,
see on the school portal, you see sandwich programs, you would see other programs like postgraduate programs, you will see them there. There's no open and distance learning there. There's a portal for it. Do you
okay.
understand?
Yeah,
So going to do more research on the institution you want to enter so that you will not end up being scammed
yeah. A,
of
a
your
country
money.
a country that is being deceived by politicians who promise them heaven and earth, and at the end of the day, we're seeing trucks of bread being shared and being deceived that they will do what is right, and yet a country that is already saddled with poor leaderships,
Mm,
poor and leaders, and all of that. So you wouldn't expect them not to accept anything they see out there. So anything at all they are going to see. But it's sad that you want to learn, but yet you want to acquire education anyway, and then you're seeing those kind of things, and you cannot detect whether these things are genuine or not. It's very sad, and it's good that the management have actually distanced itself, but they should also take advantage of these and also ensure that there are lots of persons who literally wants to school here, but because of the distance, because of their jobs, they might not be able to live down here. So I
mm,
think they could create that room for distance learners as well. Yeah, we already have a center here, but I don't think they have okayed any state outside of Cross River State or outside of the university campus here to actually do that program for the
mm,
university. So for you out there, you have to desist from that. And for you out there seeking to actually acquire your education in the University of Calabar, you must have to visit the school, ask questions, make calls, reach out to the management, of the university. Don't it wouldn't take you anything, even if it's a day, sacrifice to come to Calabar, come to the school itself, ask genuine questions before you go back and continue in your ignorance, of which is of course not something you're going to blame the university for. But there again, for the university, I think they have to also step up their information channels. Like on social media, we want to have a verified account for the school on all social media platforms. This is why we need to engage young persons into the system. In places like this, you could have young people who are good in this particular aspect, be out there for accurate informations and keep engaging. But you go to most of the social media platforms, either being owned by the school, you see that the last time genuine information were posted there was either far back, either in the 60s or 20 or 30s and all of that. So please, I think we need all our social media channels to actually kickstart and of course run a lot of jingles. Now we have a radio station, so we have to run a lot of jingles, a lot of advertisements, a lot of opportunities, a lot of informations out there, just so that people will not misuse the image of the university. You can imagine using the logo of the university and carrying out all of those dubious and fraudulent acts. It is not funny, honestly.
Yeah.
It is giving us a bad omen, and it is not something we should actually look at it very lightly. Since the management to step up, these persons be apprehended and of course have to face the full consequences and wrath of the laws.
Also, I'm waiting on more as regards this story, because this is actually a very punishable offense by law. This is actually it's something I didn't expect to see, because I actually wonder why these individuals do these set of things and why they would pick a particular university to impersonate in
Yeah.
this place. But we hope that the Port Harcourt Ministry of Education works alongside University of Calabar to bring these people to book.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we're going back to the music. When we come back, we'll take you through the conversation of the day, and we'll get to hear your thoughts on this particular conversation. You have to stay tuned, because the conversation is a very, very, very interesting one. This is Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars. Stay close to your radio set. We'll be back before you know it.
You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me.
We're not going anywhere for now. At least for now, we're not going anywhere yet. Anyways, that was happier by um I was happier by Marshmallow and Bastiel.
Yeah.
Yes, we're back from that music break. It is still the Morning Bus Show on Unicorn Radio International 103.5 FM. It is 34 minutes past the hour of 9, and we're going straight to the conversation of the day. But before that, I forgot that I have somebody special that's has
Happy
birthday
birthday.
today.
Okay.
So we're gonna call him.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's gonna be a birthday party. Yeah, we'll have a lot of friends who are actually celebrating their birthdays today. We'll have yeah, I have a lot of birthdays today. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Yeah.
There are a lot of August people. I'm
Yeah,
like,
August, yeah.
chai.
August
Wow.
months, yeah.
I
Yeah,
call
so
him the
many.
birthday boy now. Hopefully he answers because most of the times he puts his phone on D&D and I've warned him like a couple of times as well.
Well, it's a big boy. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's a big boy. So when opportunities come like this and then someone is trying to reach out to you, how then do you get it? You know?
See, okay, he has responded. Wow, lovely. Good morning. Okay, am I speaking with Obasi Sam?
Yeah, it's about some. Please speaking.
Okay, we're calling you from Unicorn Radio to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. And we are grateful that today is your birthday. We wish you all the very best. So tell us, what's that one wish you're actually making for this day?
Oh, thank you. First of all, thank you for the birthday wish and all.
Okay.
I pray for long life, more money, and prosperity.
More
I
money
think
on
that's
the line for the two of us.
no, no. You know that's
Happy birthday. We'll talk later. Happy birthday.
very much. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. Okay, that was like this. That's a personal friend of mine. We've had a very rough friendship, but I mean, it survived, and has bloomed into
Wow.
something like this. Because I tell you, Thompson, we fought like a couple of times.
That's
Eh,
interesting.
When I say fight, but anyways, happy birthday to you. I wish you
So
long
it's
life
a
and
good fight
prosperity.
anyway. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd you say?
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Talk your mind.
No, that's fine.
Eh.
Yeah, it's a Monday. We'll do that on Friday or Thursday.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's your own. God knows what you're thinking
didn't say
about.
anything,
The
no.
Lord sanctify your mind.
Amen.
Anyways,
Amen.
anyways, as you were saying, happy birthday to you from
Yeah.
Unicorn Radio. We wish you the very, 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 very best. Anyways, we're going straight to the next segment of the show, which is the conversation of the day. And we are opening our phone lines because we want to hear your thoughts on this particular story. Now, NDLEA warns parents as cannabis-infused cookies and gummies enter Nigeria. Jesus Christ.
Take that again. Take that again.
Let me repeat for
Yeah.
those that did not hear. NDLEA warns parents as cannabis-infused cookies and gummies enter Nigeria. Lord Jesus, help us.
That's serious.
Anyways, let's get a backstory. The NDLEA agency, that's the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has warned parents to pay closer attention to the cookies and gummies their children consume, following the interception of cannabis-infused products being smuggled into Nigeria. In a statement shared on Sunday, NDLEA Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, urged parents to be more observant, particularly if their children frequently crave cookies and gummies. As parents, if your kids and young ones always crave for cookies and gummies, you may have to pay a little more attention. There may be more to it than ordinary cookies and gummies, Babafemi said while sharing images of the seized products. The warning followed a major interception by the Nigerian Customs Service at the Tin Can Island port in Lagos, where officers discovered two 40-foot containers containing large quantities of cannabis-infused products concealed among legitimate imports, including used vehicles, generators, batteries, and fabrics. The seized consignment included thousands of Delta 8 cannabis pre-roll cookies, cannabis-infused gummies, and other cannabis cookies. I am horrified as I'm reading this, by the way, if you see my facial expression. Okay. The products, which originated from the United States, had an estimated street value of about 373.8 million naira. The items were subsequently handed over to the NDLEA. According to the agency, the products were packaged in colorful pouches and marketed with appealing flavors, including Hawaiian rain, pineapple guava, and Thai mango. Some were also labeled as vegan and hemp deprived. According to the agency, the products were packaged in colorful, pardon me, NDLEA officials described the products as an emerging public health concern, noting that their attractive appearance and packaging could make them particularly appealing to children, students, and other young people. The agency therefore urged parents to exercise greater caution and monitor the snacks and confectionery products being consumed by their children. Now, wow, let me take a deep breath first.
Yeah.
Whew.
You can easily get those kind of things when you're traveling.
Mm.
When you are you're in a bus. I like this. Sometimes they'll make the, how do they call it? The nylon, the wrap, very beautiful and attractive. I feel like you just need to buy it without knowing what exactly you're buying.
Now, the question is, if NAFDAC is doing their jobs efficiently, how is it that products with illicit substances have
Are they
NAFDAC
smuggled?
registration number on them?
Okay.
Not just smuggled, though. My dear, they will come through the border. Some of them, I'm sure some of them have come to the
So
border
how did they get
and
the
they get the NAFDAC registration number. If the NAFDAC is efficiently doing their work, tell us what you think about this story. Call us on 0809 4444 0809 4444 You can send a text message to that number or send a WhatsApp message to that number and we'll take it right here on the show. You can also drop a comment on our live stream on Facebook and on YouTube via Unicar Radio International. Now, tell us what you think about this story. I'm horrified that we have to now check ordinary cookies before giving it to children to eat.
Yeah, I think just like we keep saying, I don't know if NAFDAC should come out with I think those in edutech and those in how do they call it, engineering, all of these guys should come out with either an app, that will help us to genuinely be checking all of these things. Okay, the other day we talked about palm oil, how people mix a lot of things in palm oil just to sell and all of that, and the health consequences of all of that. And then NAFDAC should also come out and tell us that if you see so something, then trust me, it is genuine or it is actually coming from us. And then how many products do NAFDAC literally? Because even sachet of waters and all of those things, my dear, we are drinking hell.
Okay,
We are
so
drinking
in
rubbish.
case you called, in case you're the one that just called, please do
Do well to call back again.
please. Thank
Okay,
you.
so I think it's quite important for NAFDAC to usually come out clear and clean in this particular regards, because you can't just be there and then the next thing, boom, everything NAFDAC is everywhere. But now we don't know which is which. How then do we know? And then if you're traveling, please, if you're going to Bite Office, do not look at the beautiful wrap they're using wrapping it. Oh, please don't look at it. And even like I am really worried. I am really worried because
Horrified.
we're supposed to have all of these things to spice up our breath and all of that, and not to hurt our health. You use your money to buy what is actually hurting
My own is,
you.
is the amount of children. We have schools with refectionaries. We have schools with talk shops,
Yeah.
as we like to call them. And these talk shops are stocked with drinks, sweets, fruit, cookies, biscuits, different things. Now you're telling me that some of them may be infused with cannabis and they're going to sell these things to the children. And possibly the school doesn't even know. So the school people they don't even know. Now they have to pay closer attention to the food they sell to people's children. Because anything could happen at any point in time. And I'm sure there's some people that have unknowingly bought the thing and consumed it. How did we get to this point? How do we get to this point in time? Like, if NAFDAC is actually doing their job, some of these things should not have registration number. You're
Of
talking about pure
course.
water.
Of course,
Oh
yeah.
God.
A lot of sachet
From what
waters,
I've seen, there's some pure water that if you drink, you can give you typhoid. Like typhoid, serious one. Typhoid and cholera. My friend is very sensitive to anyhow water. And most of the time she just drink bottled water. So she was very thirsty. I wanted to get water to drink in the university. And this person was selling water. Now, first of all, this water had taste. But she had no choice but to drink it.
Okay.
And the writing was already even fading away, Seth. but she overlooked that. I drank it. I didn't have any problems because my system in that regard is actually stronger. But when she drank, she said the next day she was in the hospital treating typhoid. And I was like, are you kidding? Like, are you actually kidding? And most of these things have NAFDAG
Yeah.
registered.
Not just
number
most of
on
the,
them.
all of them they have. All of them they have. And it's
it gets
boldly
me
written there.
wondering. It gets me wondering. Do they usually pay for this, or is the process not meant to be? We are going to establish this food agency, or maybe it's a water company, or it's a drug company, or whatever, and then we want you to register under NAFDAC. Then NAFDAC sends its officials to that place to inspect the entire environment, inspect the way they do the way they produce their products, inspect the environment the environment they produce their products in, inspect the packaging of their products. Is it safe enough? Are they using the proper materials? Are they using materials, or are they using materials that will usually be compromised, or will compromise the food they are doing? You know, there's some things that you can't package food in. There's
Of
some,
course,
you can't
yeah.
package you can't use package hot food in nylon. Do you understand? Like a lot of things. There's some things there's some places you can't put food in. That they're not safe in. So a lot of things comes to play. Or is it that they just pay them money and get these registration numbers? Because I'm still not to reason, when do we get to this point where we're now asking NAFDAC why some of these things usually still have registration numbers on them, and why there is no I think some time ago they were doing this thing where they would sell they seized sachet alcoholic drinks, right?
Yeah, we just some couple of days ago
Mhm.
we talked about that.
Now we have things like this that are
Yeah.
even more. We have things like this that are even more dangerous to the health.
Of course, yeah.
And these things are not being brought to their attention. It's actually very saddening for me. But anyways, we are still taking calls. Get to talk to us on 0809 444405 0809 444405. You can send a text message to that number, or send a WhatsApp message to that same number, and we'll take it right here on the show. 0809 444405. Get to talk to us. What do you think about this situation? If NAFDAC is doing their job efficiently, how is it that products with illicit substances have NAFDAC registration number on them? We'd love to hear from you, actually. But this entire story is actually very horrifying. You see my facial expression when I was reading the story. It was something that was like very, 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 very saddening to hear. Very, very, very saddening to hear.
Seriously, yeah, because and you know, little children, you know, they do not have that strong immune system to withstand all of these things. And children, the moment they test a little thing and it tastes so sweet, they are always there. They are always, mommy, I need this. They are always, daddy, I need this. They are always, I need this. They are always, I need this. And if you don't give them, they turn out to cry. And you know,
Okay.
okay,
That's what I thought. Let's take this call.
okay.
Good morning, Mr. Casey. Welcome onto the show.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Casey. Good to have you here.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I observe you have not been around this way these days, you know.
He left us.
I monitor
I
you
went
very
to Kano.
closely.
He left us. I went to Kano.
He went to Kano. Mr. Thompson, what do you bring back home?
Good to have you. I bring the good news that we should relax. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria.
Salam alaikum.
Malaikum salam.
So now, Sharon have been trying his best while you are away. You know, and
Yeah.
then doing what you know how to do the best. I commend you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quickly, I have to contribute small this morning, you know,
You're
as a well-concerned citizen of the country. Now, you go this way. It's a corruption that bring us the way we are today. You understand? You're asking why, how the NAFDAC registration number find their way to all these products.
Exactly.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Okay, I just joining you this morning. I said the number one factor is corruption.
Okay.
Because corruption, the person that knows who knows who that knows who. You understand what I'm saying? Feel that it's bigger than the Nigerian system, you know. What the law can never catch up upon them. That is why they feel like they can do anything they feel like and get out of it, and then nothing will happen. That is why the NAFDAC themselves, instead of checkmating all those things, because the sachet alcohol they are trying to ban it has a NAFDAC registration number. So how come you give a number which is approved number of agencies to go ahead to market in a Nigerian market, you know, and then you turn back and be against it. How come? Instead of you to pursue that people that they infiltrating all these things, you come and they throw it openly for Nigeria public to begin to chase it up and down. So to me, why is it the question remains, why is it that government leave what they're supposed to do and begin to do another?
Okay.
That is the problem.
Okay.
Corruption is number one factor. I
Okay.
rest my case this afternoon,
Okay.
this morning, until
Yeah.
the afternoon.
Thank
you very
Thank
much,
you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Casey.
Corruption is one of the main factor why we are seeing all of these things, because remember, whenever I remember all of these things, Henry Fayol 14 principles of management actually plays in my head at all times. You know, when you are able to take care of those working for you, trust me, they wouldn't be passing through the, like I said, if you go to most of these guys, you know, this NAFDAC and all of this, yeah, whereas Nigerians think, oh, they are actually earning so much, or they are seeing so much money. But if you go to where they are staying, it doesn't speak well of the government. If you see the resources of government they are using to work, it doesn't speak well of them. For instance, do they have a means of movement or mobility? Do they stay in good apartment? Do they have good healthcare services provisions and all of that? Do they have good salary pay? You know, do the government monitor the system and all? Do they provide them with innovative technologies and all of that for them to use and work? So if these things are not provided, they are bound to start making, a lot of them actually do government work from monies from their own pocket and their own salaries, despite the fact that the government even still cuts from there. They still use the leftover to actually attend to Nigerians. So you see all of these things are happening. It is because of the government's inability to do the right thing. If they do the right thing, trust me. And also, I think, we have this as, of course, a part of the laws. Now, whereas the presidents have a prerogative right to actually appoint who head these agencies, but there again, you know, it shouldn't be something that it must be this particular person that the president have actually appointed. Like I keep saying, if you want to appoint somebody to head an institution, why not, ask from that institution, provide me with 4 or 5 persons, let them go for this interview. Whoever the National Assembly okays, this person should be picked. It shouldn't be that, okay, an agency and the president will just okay one person. We don't know whether the person is good or not. And then on the other hand, the National Assembly wouldn't do the right thing. And boom, the person is being given the privilege to serve. So this is just the reasons why we find ourselves in this kind of quagmire as a country.
Exactly. I picked from what he said. He said even the sachet alcohol still has NAFDAC number on it.
Yeah.
So the corruption has eaten deep
So deep.
into our
So
system.
deep, yeah.
It has eaten into every system. Now, even the safety of individuals, in terms of the health safety of individuals, in terms of food, drugs, in terms of water and everything now is compromised. But in case you're a parent that gives his or her children food, money to buy snacks, or in case you're a parent that buys cookies and all those things for children to eat, make sure that you check the packaging properly. Check everything. Make sure that everything is okay before you give to your children to eat. I think the memo said it's marketed in colorful pouches, packaged in colorful pouches, and
Yeah.
marketed with
Very
appealing
attractive.
flavors, including Hawaiian, rain, pineapple, guava, and Thai mango. And then some are labeled vegan and hemp deprived. May the Lord help us. May
Yeah.
the Lord actually help us, because I don't see why this should actually even be in circulation, because this is just opens. It just made me realize that Nigeria has become a dumping ground. Because imagine
Yeah,
that
of
thing being
course.
from the United States,
Yeah.
valued
Either
at 300 and
expired
something,
at something. Yeah.
300 and something million naira. That's what it's valued at. 300 and something million naira. They're bringing it all the way from United States, and they say, oh, this will consume it without problem. This will consume it. Then the next thing, they will bring other things again, and we'll accept it. Brand it with NAFDAC number and be distributing it to people. Then we wonder why things are actually going the way they are going. Why there's a lot of mortality rate in
Nigeria and
in
Africa,
Nigeria,
per se.
because it's actually sad. We don't have enough regulations to safeguard whatever thing we consume. I mean, we
Exactly.
already, some of us are producing substandard things already. So how will we now know the standard over the non-standard? I was in a conversation with my uncles and aunties that came in from the country, from the United States and United Kingdom, and there's one thing they told me. They brought a product, and they put a product from where they were,
Okay.
and they tested the one in Nigeria, and they were like, there's an entire difference.
Yeah.
There is an entire difference between the two of them. One tastes bland, the other one now say, and guess the one that just said bland.
Mhm.
They were from Nigeria.
Yeah.
They were like, this thing tastes really bland. Did you guys make it here and branded it to look like the ones that they do outside or what? Because this thing tastes very weird. And I could attest to the fact that it was totally different entirely. So they produced something else abroad, and then contraband things, we actually produce them here, or they import it here and we take it as, oh, this is original. You go to the market and you hear there's Nigerian one, there's Nigerian made one, there's outside one, there's abroad one. And in my head I'm like, what is all this is supposed to mean? Which one is safe for me to consume? Even to the skin, the cosmetic products and everything, the things we use on our skin, the things we use on our body, some of them are actually not up to standard at all.
At all, yeah.
And most of the times you see them plastered with association approved. You see some of them plastered with NAFDAC number.
Yeah.
And it's actually very it's saddening. NAFDAC has a really, really huge
Big role
job to do.
play. Yeah.
To do in the regulation of the safety of
Restructuring
individuals,
and everything. Yeah.
the health of individuals. They are at risk. We can't be battling with pandemics and stuff like that, with disease and everything, and still be battling with what we are not supposed to consume or what we are consuming.
Okay.
Be
On
battling
daily
with
basis.
how careful we need to be. As small as a cookie. I can't buy a cookie for somebody like my cousin now to take. I have to look at it first. Can you imagine how it sounds? So if you're a parent or you're a guardian of any child, please be careful what you give to your child. Check
Yeah.
the labeling properly.
Exactly.
It's not now like this is not even another number that I will say was check the labeling properly, check the ingredients as much as possible, so that your child will not react to something and then to be another huge health issue whatsoever.
Yeah.
We had a message from Rita. Okay, Rita. I hope I don't know whether it's the same Rita that called us at the
Okay.
hostel. But anyway, she said, interesting morning already with you guys, Miss Sasha and Mr. Tom. Okay, behind the mic. I
Okay.
read it as she said it too. It's not me
Okay.
that said this. But anyways,
Thank
good
you,
morning,
Rita.
Rita.
Rita, you did very well. Rita, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways,
We would have really loved to hear that in your own voice, Rita. Thank you.
shy. Now wow.
I wish it came in on a weekend. Thank you.
Thompson.
Thank you.
Thompson, what yourself?
Thank you. Anyway, from
Warn
me to
yourself.
you.
Wait, let me do quarter the day first.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
don't from me to you anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Calm down first. Don't
Hmm.
confuse like
No wahala.
wow.
Rita have just made
You
it
say
for
you
me.
not bring woman
Thank
from
you.
there. You're not coming. You want to look for the woman here again. Thompson,
Quote of the day.
quote of the. You don't have anything to say. I've left you speechless.
Yeah.
It is well.
You
Here you
won.
see now. You know how it feels now.
You
Bam.
won.
Thank you very much. Thompson, how many? 5. Sharon 1.
Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Anyways, the quote of the day is, a new week is upon us and sure to sparkle all through the day. A new week is upon us and sure to sparkle all through the week. As much as possible,
Yeah.
please be on your tip-top form. I know. Weekend is just 2 days.
Yeah.
Weekend now feels like 1 minute.
Yeah.
Weekend now feels like 5 minutes, 1 hour.
Exactly.
But, I'm sure you used the weekend to rejuvenate and enjoy yourself. And if you didn't, still let it affect your Monday.
Yeah.
You will still get to rest at the end of the day. One of the things I told my brothers that one of the things I look forward to is the fact that I have a bed I'm going to go to and sleep. Like I just come back home and I know that everything I'm doing, I've finished. I'm going to sleep. Like I'm going to sleep. That's enough confidence booster for me.
Yeah.
Enough reason to continue going on with the day. Well, anyways, it's a new week and you need to be in tip-top form. Smile all throughout the day. Be happy. Happiness is a choice.
Don't worry, be happy.
Exactly, be
Landlord say
happy.
your rent is late, and then he will send a very to come and give you notice. But don't worry, be happy. All right, don't worry, be happy at all times. Just put be excited at every time, every moment of your day. From me to you, do have a pleasant and a fantastic Monday. Don't forget that if you see something, you have to verify, and then you say something. Stay out of trouble. Love everybody, respect respect, guy, life now one. No, if you don't pass, you don't pass. All right, do have a lovely and a fantastic day.
And also, from me to you, I'm telling you to be positive as much as possible. Share positive vibes. Be the reason why somebody smiles this morning. I mean, I'm taking my own advice because I'm sure that I made you smile this morning. I'm sure we made you smile this morning. You started your day out with us, and definitely your day is off to a beautiful, beautiful start. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes throughout the day. We do this with you every weekday from 7:30 to 10 a.m. We are the Morning Bus Show on Unica Radio International 103.5 FM. Stay connected with us on Facebook, YouTube. We are Unica Radio International. On Instagram, TikTok, and X, we are Unica Radio. You can also follow me on my personal social media platforms. I am Unique Shasha. The Unique spelled UNIQ Shasha on Instagram and on TikTok. Till we meet again tomorrow, same time, same station. Make sure you stay tuned for other of our amazing shows. This is Happy by Pharrell Williams. Stay happy throughout the day. From me to you, I'm saying good morning and enjoy the rest of your day.
Even now, laying down hundreds of miles away, I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean.